What's up, y'all? It's Jeremiah with ADS Sprinters, and here we have our clinical field teams van. We worked with a local medical provider to break down those socioeconomic barriers to healthcare. Let's check it out. This van is specifically designed to get a full team of nurses out into the field and really service those communities that they really represent. At the front of the van, this bench seat has 3 different seat belts for the nurses or practitioners to ride along to location and not have to drive their own cars. But then that backrest is removable, these little clips. And I have an open exam table, so a patient can come in and have a little more intensive exam done. There is a divider curtain that gives them some privacy. Some speakers here to knock down some audio so you can't hear things as well, and a little more private of a space. We've got some additional lighting, so spotlighting for working with the patients on the exam table. And the doctor can sit up front with a swiveling table and have a little working space to give a consultation to whatever patient might be on this table. Underneath our bench seat here, we've got 3 270 amp hour modules, so 810 amp hours total of lithium ion battery that we're targeting about an 8-hour runtime of air conditioning and lab equipment in this vehicle, so they can use the van for a full day of testing while they're out in the field. We've got a 2000 watt inverter charger, as well as all our electronics and circuit breakers to run the entire van. We even got a small drawer refrigerator that's good for samples or maybe even staff lunches, and a small compact printer that pulls out from underneath the bench seat and gives access to printing records. We've got a flip-up sink that also comes down and gives us lots of working space for labs, centrifuges, whatever equipment they have for their medical labs. Got lots of racks and holders all over the place, so gloves, towels, sharps containers. We got hand sanitizer for whatever equipment and tools that they have at their fingertips while processing their labs. We've got tons of storage space, all lockable, so they can bring in whatever they need to and have all their equipment at their fingertips. I've got a lower working desk here. The front of this van is all dedicated to processing samples, doing lab style work. We've got air conditioning up top, ventilation fans, lots of speaker systems for noise suppression. The back is all geared towards phlebotomy. Let's go check it out. The back of the van is our phlebotomy station. We've got 2 seats with seat belts. That way the nurses and practitioners can actually ride along this van on location or on their way to location. And we have swiveling tables that allow these seats to transition into their phlebotomy studios. So the patients can sit down here, they can put their arms out over these pads and have their blood drawn from the back of the van. We do have a curtain that divides the middle for some privacy, and lots of racks at our fingertips for our nurses. So we've got gloves, hand sanitizer, sharps containers, and sample pass-through tubes that allow the nurses to continue with their workflow and not have to get up, pass through the middle, and disrupt the workflow. So one of the safety factors we build into our clinical field teams vans is these kind of red indicator lights at the front and back, so in each of the rooms. And that's a way for the nurses or the practitioners to silently alert other people on their team that they might be going through a struggle or having some sort of confrontation they need assistance with. These buttons are strategically placed at the fingertips of the nurses and practitioners so they can discreetly alert the other people on the other side of the wall that they're going through some sort of struggle or need assistance of some kind without alerting their patient that they're doing so. We've got storage baskets for supplies needed for our phlebotomy station. We've got flip down cup holders for the nurses to store their drinks. We've got easy access grab handles and lots of steps to make it easy to get in and out of the back of this vehicle. The color schemes and designs of the van were very thoughtfully done to make a calming environment that also kind of reflects just the theme of Los Angeles County. So it's kind of some mountain ranges and whatnot. But the colors are all calming tones. So that transfers from the outside of the van to the inside. With the cabinetry and the countertops and the flooring materials. So everything is designed to bring peace and calm feelings to the patients. And just really make it an inviting space that's not overly clunky, it's not overly bold or anything like that. So just really a nice calming feel for this environment and the overall feel of the interior. All right, outside the van, we've got perimeter lighting. So give it a nice kind of open and safe, well-lit area for onboarding their patients. There's a full-length awning that comes out about 10 feet. So we have some protection from that hot sun coming down or some rain in case it is a stormier day. So that does it for the tour of our clinical field teams van. If you're interested in a van like this for your own office or your own medical team, reach out to us, sales@adssprinters.com. Check us out at adssprinters.com, all of our social media at ADS Sprinters. See you then.